Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today, man, I don't know how I can even introduce this topic to you and I not sound like I'm a schizophrenic guy just rambling into a microphone, which is already half true, but it's unrelated. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be learning the story, apparently, of a woman who has now identified as a dog, and apparently this isn't just for whatever, right? We're not doing this as like a weird kink or anything crazy. Apparently this is a legitimate quote-unquote lifestyle now, and I don't know, man. The New York Post put this article out, and like, I've read through the first few lines of it, and then I was like, dude, I gotta stop where I'm at. I need to pull the microphone down, and I need to start recording because this is just fucking absurd. I'm just gonna say it, but I am going to try to remain at least somewhat professional, I guess, if that even is a thing here on this channel. And I'm gonna try to not go too hard on this, but yeah, I'm more curious than anything because I'm still waffling on whether or not this is a massive marketing scheme or this is just somebody who is just like way too committed to a really insane thing. But every dog has its day, and doggone it, today is hers. Sleeping in a crate, pooping outdoors, and being rewarded with doggy biscuits for good behavior seem like any pup's fantasy. But instead, streamer Meow Dalen is the one happily assuming the carefree life of a canine. Wow, dude. I genuinely don't know if that was written by like ChatGPT-4 or some other AI generating program, but for whatever reason, that does not read to me, first off, like a human being wrote it, and second off, like something that I would want to read. That's just fucking crazy. I don't want to hear doggone it, today is hers. I get haha joke. Don't say that to me, man. We are talking about a fucking person. She went to elementary school. She can vote for president. She probably pays taxes. She can fucking like enter into contracts. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not referring to her as biscuit or whatever, you know, I'm not doing that. But my name is Meow like a cat, but I am a dog. The pink-haired pup woman from the US explained to hosts of Australian, thank God they're in our business, radio broadcast The Kyle and Jackie O Show Wednesday. Donning a pair of faux dog ears and a collar, Dalen, who refers to herself as Dog Girl and E-Puppy, said she identifies as a dog and has fully immersed herself into the outree lifestyle, even when it comes to nighttime practices. So, it seems like it's some sort of lifestyle or whatever from what's going on here. They say this outree lifestyle. I don't know, man. This is just absurd. I'm sorry, but like, first off, yeah, meow like a cat, but I'm a dog. Please, please. If you're gonna do this, like, consider the name. Like, I don't know, no one names their fucking dog Meow. You go over to your buddy's house, you know, what's his dog's name? Oh, Biscuit, Zeus, Bosco, something like that, you know? But nobody is naming their dog Meow. Unless, I don't know, they think they're being funny or something. I don't know, I've never seen that. But I have pastel blankets and pastel pillows in there, Dalen added of the dog cage she sleeps in each evening. Quote, something about being in a confined space. I don't know if it makes me feel safe from the world or it makes me feel like the world is safe from me, but it feels comfort for sure. Dalen, who regularly regalia her over 15,000 Twitch viewers with her hound-like habits, include playing games of fetch and gnawing on bones, said she began embracing her big dog energy, shout out to Benny the Butcher, after becoming an independent adult. The wonder that comes with play and just being enchanted with life around you is a beautiful thing, she said. I'm not sure if I ever put two and two together that I had to stop that whenever I became an adult. I figured that once I make my own money and pay my own rent that I can extra do anything I want, and I wanted to be a dog. I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, technically, I don't know. It's like, on one hand, she's kind of right. You can really do whatever you want. Like, people can, if they choose to, apparently, become a fucking dog that goes outside and takes shits in the yard like a fucking Boston Terrier would. Apparently, that's possible. I never considered it that way, man. You know, like, it is kind of crazy. Like, we have hair on our bodies and shit. Like, I don't know. Is God sending us signs? What the fuck? I don't know. Like, what kind of mentality is this, man? I can't pick up on it. But I just also would like to point out too, not to be mean, I'm not trying to be degrading, genuinely. Once you make your own money, you can also go to therapy. You can go and see the psychiatrists. I mean, like, if you want to be a dog, right, I get it, right? Who am I to tell anyone else how they can live, what they can do, unless I go out in the backyard and I look over the fence by accident and I see you shitting in the backyard. Like, I'm not sure I want to see my neighbor's asshole if I walk in my backyard and I'm just outside, I'm not outside taking a shit. I'm just outside, cooking on the grill or, letting off fireworks, whatever people would just normally do. I'm not sure if I'm too happy about seeing that. I guess I gotta start looking to the left now. Don't go outside and look to the right is what I have to tell every house guest now. You might see fucking Meow over there. She's a 32-year-old who shits in her backyard. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and provide some visual evidence to add to the equation here, right? Because I think the way that maybe I'm presenting it comes off a little harsh, right? And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that we haven't seen this. We don't even know what this looks like. Well, here is the picture that is provided in the article. And I guess this is coming from Instagram according to the article, but yeah, I guess this is what we're doing now. We're getting walked around on leashes with our tongues out and telling everyone we identify as dogs. Listen, man, like, I don't know if this is a personal experience that no one else has ever dealt with, but have you guys ever, been at the family gathering, the cookout or whatever, right? And, your uncle is drunk or whatever, and he's just fucking rambling about, the world is fucked, the world's doomed, we're all gonna die, it's over with. And you have to sit there with a straight face almost and just be like, yep, Uncle, Johnny is just tripping again. Maybe he was right all along, bro. Maybe the Miller Lite or whatever really brought out the fucking truth serum here, because the longer we go on, I don't know, man. It seems like we're losing the plot really fucking quick. And I just want to ask, right? Like, if you are born a human, because you could have been a fucking cockroach, you could have been a bat, you could have been a shark, you could have been fucking a jellyfish, I don't know, right? Who knows? But you got to be a human. You get to walk around upright, use your brain to think about shit, and then hundreds of generations of people go along breeding, a lot of them being brother and sister, and then, of course, it finally boils down to you, and then you're out here fucking identifying as a dog. I don't know. It just doesn't really compute with me how that's possible. Well, like I said a little bit at the beginning of the video, I wonder if this is just a marketing scheme, because, it mentions she's a streamer, she's got, social media and shit. I'm just gonna come out and say this ain't a fucking Matilda, just horrible looking human being either. So, I'm assuming that this is some sort of fucking, I don't know if it's an OnlyFans that's getting promoted, and, if you're into watching people fucking bark and poop in the backyard, you can pay $10 a month or whatever. I really don't know, but something in me screams, right? Yeah, this is just bullshit. She's not really pooping in the yard. I don't know. It's called intuition and just common sense. I don't know, most people would never even think that this is something that could happen, right? So something just doesn't seem right about it all. And I mean, apparently though, this isn't the first time that this has happened, because the article goes on to say, and she's far from the only person turned pooch to make the species switch. A Japanese man who's adopted the nickname Good Boy, Jesus Christ, recently spent over $15,000 on a hyper-realistic collie costume in order to fulfill his lifelong dream of becoming Lassie. Over 1,000 people who prefer to be recognized as man's best friend rather than human gathered at the Berlin-Potsdamer Platz railroad station in Germany for a puppy play date in September. The pack of faux four-legged friends prompted calls for animal control as they publicly howled and barked at one another. This cannot be real, right? I don't know, it links to a fucking different article, but Dalen, too, enjoys the company of others who freely indulge in her furball tomfoolery. Quote, I have handlers, the wild woman explained when asked if she had a boyfriend. They're kind of like dog trainers. They feed me, they take me on walks, we practice training, which is one of my favorite things because I get treats, she said, adding that her snacks are often shredded chicken, biscuits, and jerky. Okay, I don't know. It says she's a streamer or whatever. I don't know if she has a fucking Amazon wish list and that's what these handlers are, or if she's just got a bunch of dudes that live at the crib who are into fucking weird dog sexual kink play. I cannot believe I just had to say that, but maybe that's what they're into. I really don't know. But it goes on to provide some more of the, I guess, visual evidence that we can see here, and they make sure to let us know that Dalen enjoys being taken for walks and fed doggy treats by her handlers. It is very rare that you guys get to hear me holding back laughter in my videos, but here we are. What do I even fucking say, right? Like, what do I say at this point, man? Like, what can I tell you, or you can visually tell through this video, anything? What else can be said other than, how do I become a handler? How do I get to become one of these dog trainers per se, right? Now that we're back here in reality for a second, once again, I'm just gonna promote the idea that this cannot be real. You know what I mean? Like this cannot be fucking real. This is not, I don't know. I just can't actually see this happening. You know, it has to be some sort of marketing scheme and we're all getting fucking trolled or tricked into it. Even then, it's just odd and very bizarre. Like, there's so many different ways to market yourself as a person and to do shit, and you, of all things, pick to be a dog, like getting walked by your trainers and fed doggy biscuits and going potty outside. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see it. Anyway, the article does go on to say a few different other crazy things. The wannabe barker also claims to incorporate actual dog food into her diet, saying she and her team of 3 handlers often add bone broth and other human ingredients to spice up the otherwise bland meals. And Dalen says the trainers are helping her achieve the doggy dream without charging a penny. It's funny, I don't have to pay anyone to spend time with me, said the cosplayer, adding she doesn't have a sexual relationship with the handlers. Instead, she simply considers her assistants to be friends who share her interest in puppy play. The crossbreed, too, revealed that she beds her beastly behavior when she does enjoy a roll in the hay. The dog side of me is an everyday lifestyle, she explained, so I find myself not needing that in the bedroom at all. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to actually genuinely imagine with these ideas of these fucking dog handlers being unpaid people who just like walk this woman around her yard all day or like help her take shits in the yard. I don't know. It just, something about that just doesn't seem right, man. Is this some sort of like fucking weird cult kind of thing going on here? Like, do we need the big boys to get in there and fucking investigate the feds? Like, what's going on with that? But Dalen does hope that others will begin embracing their inner Fido as a way of life. Quote, I believe there is a primal animal inside of everybody, she said. It's part of our humanity. Acknowledging my primal animalistic side almost makes me feel more human. I don't know. I think I disagree with you, unfortunately, on that. I don't think that it makes you feel more human, because if it made you feel more human, you wouldn't be getting walked around as a dog on a fucking leash and whatnot, right? Like, it just wouldn't be something that's going down. But I don't know, like, I kind of get it if it's a kink thing. Like, some people are just really into weird shit, dude. But I don't know, like, going as far as this is apparently going, if you're to believe this story, I don't know, man. That doesn't seem like you're feeling more human. Idea, I guess, also of, oh, there's a primal animal inside of everybody. I think maybe like your ancestors, like the humans that led to you being a person, maybe, but like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't like go outside and look up at the full moon and then like the hair stands up on my back and I'm feeling like a big wolf now, you know? I ain't never stepped in a body of water and suddenly I feel like I'm a fucking dolphin, right? Like, that just doesn't go down for me, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe my receptor is broken or like I didn't get the gene or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, man, I think that's really it. There's nothing else to say. I mean, congratulations to this person. Like, if this is what you're really wanting to do, I guess, like, I don't know. If this is what's really making you happy, cool. But I don't know, to pretend that like I as a person am supposed to look at this and like not laugh and be like kind of uncomfortable by the idea of it. I don't know, man. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus. Just, what else do I even say? And signing out. And that's a wrap on this video, but big shout out to my Optimus Nation supporters. You guys are the real MVPs. For $10 a month, you get access to loads of exclusive videos and archived live streams, my members only Minecraft server where you can possibly appear in gameplay, early access to all new uploads, an invitation to the private Discord, and much more.